Good afternoon, Honorable Union Minister of External Affairs, Government of India, Shri Salman Khurshid ji, esteemed Director General of the World Agroforestry Center, Dr. Anthony J. Simons, Dr. Ravi Prabhu, Deputy Director General from World Agroforestry Center, my colleague Dr. Alok Sikka, Deputy Director General at the ICR headquarters, very esteemed delegates here to the World Congress on Agroforestry, Honorable Minister from Sri Lanka, Shri Pushpa Kumaraji, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to all of you to the valedictory session of the 3rd World Congress on Agroforestry. We started on the 10th of this month, 3 days back, inaugurated by the Honorable President of India in the presence of the Honorable Union Minister of Agriculture and Food Processing Industries, Shri Sharad Pawar Sahab, and the Union Minister of Environment and Forests, Dr. Veerappa Moily ji. At this time, we are privileged, honored to welcome the Honorable Union Minister of External Affairs, Government of India, Shri Salman Khurshid ji, amidst us as the chief guest for this very important session of the World Congress on Agroforestry. Sir, on behalf of the Indian Council of Agricultural Research, World Agroforestry Center, Nairobi, Kenya, and the entire delegation to the World Congress on Agroforestry, we are privileged to welcome you here. And thank you so much, sir, for being with us amidst your busy schedule, taking off time. And this Congress is a milestone in this country's history and in the journey of agroforestry globally. Once again, sir, thank you very much and welcome to you in this occasion. For the last 3 days, this Congress deliberated on several issues, agroforestry as a new dimension in agriculture. As you are aware, sir, global agriculture, the Indian agriculture today, making that kind of strides, and we have 260 plus million tons of food grains, and that we always have been talking of an evergreen revolution, a rainbow revolution. That's what we are talking of today. And the entire delegation from 80 countries, I must mention here, 1,300 delegates from as many as 80 countries amidst us, east, west, north, south, all over the world. And the last 3 days, they saw for themselves what's happening in Indian agriculture. And having said that, we are looking for new avenues, value addition, agriculture plus, food plus. So in that context, we had talked of horticulture yesterday, livestock, animal husbandry, and several other things. I would like to mention here at the valedictory session of the Congress to all the delegates, Honorable Minister, who is the External Affairs Minister presently, had been a practicing lawyer, had been the Union Minister of Law at the Government of India, and also I must mention a practicing farmer with farms in several places. So he knows the ground realities and he is so much related to the soil and the agroforestry in different ways. That adds again one more dimension to his presence here. So we can tell what we have deliberated, which we'll be presenting to you, sir, in a few minutes. At this time, we talked of value addition, additional income to farmers, trees on farms. Trees on farms, very important, complementing. It's not substituting, replacing, but complementing and supplementing the farming that we are already doing. That was in the way forward of farming systems, integrated farming, trees to play a huge role. While alive, trees give us everything, the fruits, all those that we think of, but when dead, they give us timber. They give us non-forest produce. Several things I don't want to take much time at this time. So trees as kalpavrikshas. In India, we call them as kalpavrikshas. That is wish fulfilling. Whatever you ask for, that comes from trees. That's what we are talking of. A new dimension again that we had in the World Congress on Agroforestry is the first pioneering national policy on agroforestry of the Government of India that came as a reality, the last week's approval of the esteemed Union Cabinet. Again, that was a new flavor that was brought in. We would like to thank Madam Dr. Rita Sharma, Secretary of the National Advisory Council, Government of India, who is here amidst us, for the pivotal role she played in having this policy also as a way forward. So all these things happening, today we are celebrating agriculture in this country, celebrating food, celebrating health foods and so on. Now agroforestry as an absolute new way forward. And this policy, as the Honorable Minister was asking, concerned, he says planting trees. Yesterday we talked of planting trees. Next dimension is, can we take it to market? That was the concern of the farmers, having planted trees. Yes, sir, with your blessings, with the, as I said, the Union Cabinet's approval, yes, there is a way forward for the farmers, not only planting, but having market access to this new, absolutely new produce, trees, plus, again, trees plus other produce. So all these have happened in the last 3 days of deliberations. The esteemed colleagues from 80 countries, more than 500 foreign delegates, another 800 from India, they are going back home with a message that we can add so much value to the agriculture that we are having today. You talked of eucalyptus, which came as a boon, then as a problem. So they are looking at different species. You talked of subabul, now we are talking about poplar, oak, several things. So now we are very clear about what we should be doing and what we should not be doing in our efforts to help out the farming community. 650 million, if I say this figure every time, delegates from other countries ask, is that so? Yeah, 650 million farmers in this country of the 1.25 billion population. So with all this, absolutely a new way forward. We are excited that the Honorable Union Minister of External Affairs is here to grace this occasion. And also, I must thank you, sir. The ministry has enabled this participation, unprecedented participation of 80 countries in this Congress. That's again a milestone in our journey of world congresses. This is the third Congress, will be remembered for all times to come, for which we would like to specially thank you and once again welcome you amidst us. Thank you very much, sir.